Hello everyone, my name is Zephos, and welcome to Building the Main Part 1, Prepping for Exiles. This is my main. Most everything I have is here, from gold to items to untradables to memory. For about a year now, I've had membership, and I've built up my stats, experienced new skills and quests, and enjoyed the bounties of membership. In about late August of this year, I was completing the Fremnik Trials when I saw the announcement for the Fremnik Exiles. Right then, I knew I wanted to complete the Exiles quest as soon as possible and fight for my chance at the new Helm of Nezana upgrade, the 1 in 5,000 drop, the Basilisk Jaw. This video took a long while to make, longer than I wanted, but schoolwork have to come first. Either way, I am hopeful to be able to record videos of building the main and allowing other people to see my character form from a mid-level to an endgame character. Now that being said, my main isn't fresh. I've played for a while now, and I'm happy where I've gone. These are my stats, 13-14, but it's not quite enough. I long for that sweet 2277 skill total and my 99 skill capes. Here, in this series, I'll be documenting my journey from current mid-tier count to raids and eventually being a max main. The rest of the footage that you'll see in this video are taken from live streams. If you haven't already, come follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Zephos665. Come check out the streams where I'm normally building the main. I apologize, there will be a webcam on the left and it will not seem at all in sync with the voiceover. That's because they're just taken from streams. Coming up right away here, we have Motherlode Mine getting 47 mining. I chose Motherlode Mine for its ease of access and its medium to high XP rates. Here I got 48 mining on a rock fall instead of pay dirt of all things. Motherlode Mine and doing mining XP was required for Heroes Quest, I believe. And coming up here I got 49 mining. I did all of this sitting in one stream and it was really annoying. But I wanted to get it out of the way because I don't actually enjoy mining all that much. As much as it pays well, it's not something I enjoy doing. The grind was just long, and the pay dirt didn't feel like pay dirt. Here I got 50 mining, and I was extremely happy because I could just go do my quest. I believe it was Heroes Quest, could be wrong. And then after that, I felt that I needed to move on to fishing. I believe that was one of the next ones. You can see here I set goals, and I was happy to take it off at that point. I decided to go do fishing next, lobsters at Corsair Cove, so I went to Remington outside my player-owned house, ran over to the crewmate, and went to Corsair Cove. Now see, this ended up not lasting long. I think I fished maybe like 5 lobsters, and then I noticed that the XP rates were really low, really bad, and I wasn't there for lobsters, I was there for XP. So here you can see me just getting off and running over. I finally started fishing. I think I might have gone 1 level, and that would be level 42 coming in right here. After that, I pretty much realized that this was useless. It was going to take far too long, so I decided to go to the salmon fishing spot near Barbarian Village. And I did another whole stream here over the course of a couple hours, and I fished it out. I just did as much as I could. And quickly noticed that the XP rate was a little bit better. You can see I'm checking stats on other people. It's always fun just to check magic stats and compare where my account is to other people. This is building the main after all. And at first I thought I'd bank the fish and cook it later. I ended up swapping that, just cooking the fish and dropping it. I don't really need the fish anyway, and I need the cooking XP for Heroes Quest. So eventually I ran back and I continued fishing, and here after a little while I got 44 fishing coming in, only about an hour and 51 minutes in. So we were doing pretty well. During this time I was listening to music, and that's actually the main reason why most of this is being voiced over. But just grinding out, cooking and fishing, and finally I got level 53 fishing in. Doing them together was really easy. There's almost always a fire there, and I'm not actually sure if that just spawns in on Members Worlds or if there's someone who was just hopping around, lighting fires like back and forth. But whoever was lighting fires, thank you. And because of that, I was able to get 45 fishing. And continuing fishing during the stream, after a while 46 popped up right about here. And then 47 comes along up here in a minute. And things are just kind of rolling along. 48, 49, and 50 come. I have those cut out because the footage is really bad. But I actually, while I was fishing, I met someone named Ziamar, who, while I was fishing, he just said, I was mildly hoping that your pool would run out before mine. And I almost didn't catch this. I was actually really AFK at the time. And you can notice that the screen zoomed in. It's because I had the screen cut in half. I was doing something off to the side. This started a huge conversation, and this guy ended up basically building a D&D character with me that I'm running in my D&D campaign right now. Super cool guy. Awesome partner to fish with for the time. And yeah, see, we started at the same time. He had his own little friendly competition that he was doing, and it was all nice. He actually kept me company all the way up until like 53. And see, this is what I love about RuneScape. You can just be skilling, and then you'll meet someone and become friends with them, and then you get to skill with them for a little while. So I told him what I was doing. I mentioned that I was streaming on Twitch, and that I was recording, you know, the YouTube series, the one you're watching now, Building the Main, episode 1. I told him that he could be featured. Unfortunately, he's not actually going to be right in the spot, but there he is. Hi YouTube, right as I couldn't carry any more fish, so I kept it for an extra minute just for him. There he is. Hi ZMR, how you doing, buddy? Awesome guy to skill with. He was a lot of fun, kept me really good company, and there we go, back to skilling, right? Luckily we were skilling the entire time. He was extremely supportive, just telling me to keep going, and finally I had kind of told him what the episode goal was about, from Nick Exiles. He ended up asking about the price of the helm, and I ended up telling him by saying big boy bucks, like 32 mil, you know, whatever it was at the time. Right as 52 fishing comes in, and then we quickly finish up with 53 fishing, and from there we move on to mining, and mining was the requirement for lunar diplomacy, which was 60. Having the requirements done for lunar diplomacy, I decided to go ahead and do it. As you can see, the webcam broke. I did not realize that it wasn't recording my face, so there's just a gray box. For future videos, I don't think I'm going to use the stream setup when I'm recording something that's being intended for a video. And getting lunar diplomacy done was pretty easy. It was mainly requirements that took a little bit of time, but we ended up being able to get it done. And here in a minute, after I complete the quest, I do show that I had pulled up the stats here, and we really only have a little bit left to do, some smithing. I believe up to like level 60 to do Heroes Quest. We get Mountain Daughter done, and I believe that's all the quest requirements out of the way beforehand. And then we have to finish off fishing and rune crafting so we can finally do the Exiles. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go back to the beginning of the video and check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Zifo665. And keep an eye out, hit that notification bell, and keep an eye out for the next video, because it will be out hopefully within like the next week or two. I'm gonna work on it really hard. I'm gonna work hard and try to get it done. I have all the footage, it's all stream footage, so you know, all that stream, like the webcam and all that UI stuff will still be there. I think I'm gonna swap up the formula though for the next like iteration of this series. After completing Exiles, I did some basic skilling that I didn't record, unfortunately, but I will do more live reaction If you guys have ever seen Framed, he's a really awesome OSRS YouTuber. I'd highly recommend him. Go watch him after this if you haven't already. I'm probably going to do something a lot more like his, where it's live reactions with a little bit more energy, so something like that. And with that, thank you for watching. You guys have a nice day. Bye.